Hey, what's up, happy people? I am Robert Arrington. This is Deer Meat for Dinner, and we're gonna figure out what fresh fish is. That's definitely him.
I am Hook Up the Moby Dick, y'all.
All over the world, people go to fish markets, they catch fish, they eat fish. People love fish, but very few people know what a fresh fish is. Yeah! To me, fresh fish is you catch it and you bring it back and you eat it. That's fresh fish. The question is, what is fresh fish? Everyone goes to the fish market, they buy fish and they ask the fish guy, hey, is that fish fresh? What's he gonna say? No? In this video, we're gonna figure out day by day what fresh fish is. We've got 10 identical fish. These are vermilion snapper. They were iced down perfectly. They ran through a slush. He brought them back to the house. They were cold, they were gutted. They were stacked belly side down in dry ice, not dry ice. Ice that's dry. Then every other day, I'm gonna clean those fish and I'm gonna figure out what is fresh fish. How long does that fish stay fresh? My question to you is, what is a fresh fish? Please leave it in the comments below. And if you're new, subscribe. 1 month ago, I had a stroke. I'm eating healthy. I'm living as right as I possibly can. Fish is good for the mind. Let's go. I got 10 beautiful fish. That is called a vermilion snapper. That fish is 4 days old. I know what fresh fish is. I've been eating it all my life. I want to know what fresh fish is. Well, clearly, fish that's 1 day old is not, well, it is fresh, but it is fish that's 4 days old. Fresh fish. When you're in the store, you want to make sure that that fish is fresh. If you went out and caught it yourself, you know it's fresh. You know when it was caught, you know how it was iced, you know everything about it.
Terrific job.
We're on now.
When you walk into a store, you don't know anything. When you look at its gills, make sure they're red. That's pretty red, but it's not as red as if it was brand new right out of the ocean. When as soon as you catch this fish, that's gonna be super duper duper fresh. Inside, you wanna smell it. Smell. If it has a real fishy fresh, if it has a real fishy smell to it, it's not fresh. This video is dedicated to Brad Smith and Silver Stag Knives. Brad unfortunately lost his dad yesterday morning. He was an amazing human. So Silver Stag Knives, Brad Smith, we love you and we're very sorry. Look at this. Look at that. You know what it smells like? It smells good. Good for the body. Avocado oil. Give that just a second to get hot. Nice and crusty. And you're good to go. Hot. The flavor is perfect. 4 days is still fresh. Let's wait 2 days. We'll see you day 6. You think fresh fish? Only time will tell. Well, it has been day 6. And if you are in the fish market, look at this fish. You say to yourself, this looks fresh. Has a little bit of a salty flavor or a salty smell inside. The gills are red. It wants to pull apart a little bit right there. You would get that with any fish, even fish that's 1 day old. Super fresh fish will still pull apart on you. Let's see how high it cooks. We're using avocado oil, a little pepper, and a little salt. While my fish cooks, I want to say thank you so much to the LeGarous. They sent a bunch of fresh fish. I got cards here from everyone. Oh, Brendan, Marlin Courthouse. I love you guys. Me and Sarah's first date ever was to the Courthouse's house. And love Brenda, Marlon, Courthouse. Thanks for the update post on Facebook. Greatly appreciate it. Love those people. Jeannie and Bob Weber. Seth and Alex, they gave us a $100 card to see our checks. Adrian, I love her. She's my doctor. Apprentice. What do they call that? I forget what they call it. This is from Gary, Chantal, and Aaron Drew, and Emma. Like I said, my voice is shot, but I'm gonna keep doing my best. Learning how to turn things over is really, really, really hard. Oh, that looks good. This is good for you, you guys.
And Mia said it's good too.
Ooh.
It is good.
You gonna have a bite?
Mia, yum. It's my job. Where's it go? It's my job.
Is it good? Yeah?
It's really hot.
6 days in, no flavor loss. It tastes amazing. Avocado oil, salt and pepper, and a cast iron skillet. It is perfect. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna go fishing. We'll see you day 7, day 8. That'll be Sunday. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
We've reached day 8, and hopefully you can tell a little bit better about my voice. I'll show you some cool things that I got. I got this from Emma. It says Emma loves Dad 2023, and it had a wooden cross. And then Aria made this. I love you, deer meat. Unfortunately, she spelled deer wrong. It made M-E-A-T, and then Dad is down at the end. So I love my girls. As for the fish, it's day 8. It's over a week. You can see the eyes very foggy. The gills are looking more of a maroon. They're I don't know, they're not that good. The fish is not slimy. The fish, I can feel it has like a watery, dry flavor. Now we're gonna try to fillet it. It's a little more mushy. I'm using my Silver Stag Woods and Water here. Look at that. Nice fillet. And it comes out. I can tell right away that the fish is more mushy. It wants to come apart. I mean, it's been 8 days, but the fish still feels just a smallest hint of fishy smell to it. It still doesn't smell fishy, so, I mean, you tell me. Let's cook it. We're day 8. Day 8. When I'm questioning, I figured by now the fish would be old. It smells good. We'll see. When I first flipped the fish seemed to break apart a little bit. That's signs that the meat is breaking down. So we'll see how it tastes. Yeah, thank you, Lord, for this fish. Let's see how it tastes. It breaks apart now, nice. It cooked kind of weird. Absolutely no fishy flavor. Here, Aria, come here.
Whoever's watching this has to eat this.
Well, why didn't you eat it then?
I took a bite.
Based on the way it looks, would you eat it?
Before, I would not have eaten it, but then, yeah, it's good. It's actually really good. I would have never guessed that.
Good? You can't get kids to lie. It may not have cooked that good, but it tastes good. Day 8, fish is still fresh. We've made it to day 10. When you pick the fish up, it's starting to leak. Has a little bit more of a salty smell to it. One of the most telltale signs is smelling the inside. It has a bit of a salty smell, but not terrible. It feels a little bit mushier. I mean, day 10 is no different than day 4 in my opinion. That's a beautiful fillet. Same as always, we're using avocado oil. Just like that. We're gonna sear it off, we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna eat it. It only takes a couple of minutes. We're gonna take a plate. Everything is the same. When it's fresh, it seems that it maybe like flips easier. We're gonna see how taste this. Day 10. Good? I only eat fresh fish. Like fish that's caught that day, maybe yesterday. After that, I give it all away. This is day 10, and it is, as the 5-year-old said, it is this. We'll see you. Now, the fishy flavor came from the red line, but it's no fishier than a normal fresh caught fish. I'll see you at day 12. Day 10 is still fresh. As you can tell, we're not in Florida anymore. It doesn't here, Jeff, smell it.
What are we smelling for?
Does it smell fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's 14 days old.
It smells good. Keep him on ice.
He's from Mississippi, so you never know. Long story short, I brought these fish because we're 14 days in. I was like, we'll bring the fish with us, you know, and then, like, I don't even have my knife. So I'm doing the best I can. Let's fillet this fish. This knife is worth less. It smells good, like it's there you go. See the gills are turning white. Like it's got a little bit of a fishy smell, but not bad. Like not bad. The meat still smells good. Let's so we're up here in Mississippi. Jess is a big part of Mossio. Like whenever I think of Mossio, I think of the Hayes family, I think of Jess Raleigh, I think of Lainey, I think of Clay, and I think of Andy. It took me just a second, but I thought of that. Same thing as back home. Avocado oil, salt and pepper. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. As soon as I had my stroke and as soon as I got sick, the boys from Mossy Oak, they left messages. They called. I got messages from all over the world. People, Clay Milliken wins Top Fuel. I go to send him a message, and he had already sent me a message saying, I hope you get well fast or soon. Like, Clay Milliken, I was blown away. Like, people from all over the world. And even though, did I reply to you?
Yeah, well, Sarah did. We knew you pulled it.
I didn't. So if you send me a message, I promise you I read it. It means so much to me, but I couldn't reply to them all. So even though I didn't reply to you, Miss Sarah may have.
Sarah did.
Everybody, if you sent me a message, know firsthand how much it means to me. Now, let's see if this fish is fresh. A little bit of oil. There you go. All prettied up, ready to go. Okay, we're done. All I can tell you is it's a little bit mushier, but like maybe 5% at the most, like tops. Smells good, but we're gonna let them taste it. 14 days. Taste it.
That's really good.
Tell it's not right out of the water, but
I'm
good.
Exactly the same way. You can tell at 12 days, it was okay. Like, you couldn't tell. What would you say?
It's been out of the water for how many days? 14?
This is 14 days old. Would you
And
know?
not frozen?
No. It's just been in ice.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
it's
So
still flaky. It's a little
fresh or not fresh?
I think it's fresh.
Fresh or not fresh?
Tastes pretty fresh.
Most folks would know it's not immediately fresh. It's good though.
Okay. We'll see y'all at day 16. Now you know why I need to 10 of these bad boys. Well, those fish made it to 16 days. I left 4 beautiful vermilion snappers up in Mississippi. Jason Hart and Jess Raleigh and his family, they cooked those fish. They enjoyed them as a family, the way fish is meant to be enjoyed. For me, 14, 15, 16 days, that is what, as long as the fish is caught right, iced right, gutted, stacked in ice, and kept cold, in between 14 and 16 days equals fresh. I gotta be honest with you. I was as wrong as I've ever been in my whole life. I figured 4 to 6 days, you'd be able to tell a big difference. At 16 days, they were still delicious. But that's what I call fresh fish. Now, you want to find fish with as clear as eyes as possible, with red gills. They feel slimy to the touch just a little bit. You want that fish as fresh as it can possibly be. The more fresh it is, the better it will be. But I suggest going out and catching it yourself. We're heading out tomorrow. We're gonna be catching fish and we're gonna be eating fish. I love you guys so much. Each and every day, I get better. Life is what you make it. And when life is hard, you do it hard. You do it even harder. I thank you all so much for standing behind me, being with me each and every step of the way. Take care, God bless, and we are gone.